Over the past 25 months, I've shown off many different ways to eliminate your rivals, and all of those methods have involved bloodshed. Today, I'll demonstrate the first elimination method that does not require the player to take a single life. This method will result in your rival being expelled from school. Here's how it works. The player must catch their rival breaking school rules, or frame their rival for breaking school rules, and then report the rival to the school's guidance counselor. The counselor's character model was added to Yandere Simulator months ago, but she hasn't had any utility until now. Her primary purpose is to punish the player for misbehavior. Currently, if a teacher witnesses the player misbehaving, the player is punished with an instant game over. In the future, teachers should send the player to the guidance counselor, who will scold the player for their misbehavior and give them an appropriate punishment. This feature has not yet been added to the game. For now, the counselor's only functionality is related to getting your rival expelled. The player can report a student for 5 types of misbehavior: cheating on a test, taking panty shots, bringing illegal substances to school, stealing another student's property, or misconduct outside of school that could severely damage the school's reputation. In order to get your rival expelled, you must report the rival for breaking school rules once per day, 5 days in a row. Eliminating your rival without bloodshed should be just as challenging as getting away with murder without being caught. The challenge here is locating your daily opportunity to catch your rival breaking school rules, or locating your daily opportunity to frame your rival for breaking school rules. If you're having trouble locating these opportunities, or having trouble figuring out the proper steps to follow, you can contact InfoChan and pay her panty shots in exchange for an explicit step-by-step walkthrough on exactly what you have to do every day of the week in order to get your rival expelled. Some methods are easier than others and will cost very few panty shots to obtain. Other methods are elaborate and will be more expensive. Sometimes reporting a girl is as easy as buying information from InfoChan and then informing the guidance counselor. Sometimes you'll have to steal things from other students and then put the stolen items into your rival's book bag to frame them for theft. As of now, it's pretty easy to pull this off because I haven't programmed students to carry their book bags. In the future, when you have to wait until a student is separated from their book bag, it will be more challenging. Sometimes you'll have to pay InfoChan to give you illegal substances that you can collect and then hide in your rival's belongings. Sometimes you'll have to steal your rival's cell phone and then use their phone to take panty shots in order to frame them for taking lewd photographs. Sometimes you'll have to steal a paper from the teacher's lounge and hide it in your rival's desk to frame them for cheating. As of now, it's very easy to steal things from the teacher's lounge because I haven't put any teachers inside of it yet. But it will become much more challenging in the future once the lounge is populated by teachers. After reporting your rival to the guidance counselor, you should see a brief cutscene in which the counselor scolds your rival. At this point in time, I don't have the animations required to produce such cutscenes, so you're only going to see a black screen with pink subtitles. I'm looking forward to the day when I can replace these screens with actual cutscenes. At this point in time, there are only a handful of elimination methods remaining to be implemented. The remaining methods are more complex than previous methods, and might take me longer than 2 weeks to implement. I'll try to get them done as quickly as possible, but please understand if it takes me at least a month. It would actually be really nice to spend a couple of weeks on general improvements. I'd like to polish some animations, update some really outdated menu screens, and refine some of the core gameplay mechanics. The next build might be about a dozen small fixes and improvements rather than one huge new feature. Thank you for following the development of Yandere Simulator.